All right. Hey guys, it's your girl Veronica with Change in Love, and this video vlog is actually going to be on my previous experience with New York Fashion Week that just passed. If you guys don't know, this was actually my first official New York Fashion Week that I ever walked the runway for. I've been in other shows during New York Fashion Week, but they weren't like officially part of the lineup. And so that was pretty exciting. And another like really huge moment was I was the first Polynesian to walk the runway for New York Fashion Week. So I'm like super geeked about that. But let me just like rewind a little bit. So the week before Fashion Week started, I went on a whole bunch of castings. Now let me just tell you guys, I'm not gonna name drop for the sake of professionalism, because I still would want to work with these companies in the future. But let me just say, like, these were like very big time high-end designers that I was able like to walk in front of and be in the room, be in their presence, just for the simple fact that I was even considered. I'm so thankful and I'm so grateful for that opportunity, because like throughout the whole time I was just thinking like, yo, like if I wasn't living here in New York, I would not even be like, I wouldn't even be exposed to this. Like I was just literally just like thanking God for all the blessings just to be in the know. Like just to know about these things was just like a pretty big deal to me. And out of all the castings that I went on, there were 3 major specific shows that I really, really wanted to book. And one of them was Crowman, and which thank God I did that. And that was just like an amazing feeling for me, because I remember watching Crowman like a few years ago, and they had featured their first plus size model, which was Denise Bidot, and like she made major headlines. I remember that year. It was a really big deal. And like, you watch these shows and you really like dream about being on them, but you don't actually think that like, oh shit, like it could, sorry, I didn't mean to cuss, but like that it could really happen, even though like you like those are the things that you want, but it's just like, it's something completely different when it actually happens and you're like right there in the moment, fully like thinking like, yo, like I can't believe I'm here, I can't believe I'm doing this, like it's so crazy. But so Crowman was a big deal. Shout out to the whole entire Crowman team, and to Becca and to Gillian. Like you guys were like so awesome, and that's just like one of those things I'll remember for life for sure, and I can't wait for the next season. Also, there was another one that like I said, there was 3 that I really, 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 really set my heart out to book. And Crowman was one of them. There was another one that like I literally, like I thought I booked it. Well, I was confirmed for it. And I was at the fitting, and on my way to rehearsal, this was like the night before the actual day of the show. On my way to rehearsal, my agent calls me and she tells me to don't go because they have me on standby. And like, I was like, I was trying not to be like down, like still in like positive spirits, good faith. And then the next morning, which was the day of the show, my agent calls me and she's like, they released you. And I was so bummed about it. Like, you guys have no idea. Like, I wanted this one so bad. Like, and I was just thinking about like, just like just how big it would have been, and just like for my career and for like the community, and like just taking it onto like some next level, like just I wanted it so bad. And then I was bummed about it, but then I kept telling myself that like, or I was praying, and I also talked to my life coach, Rosie Mercado, and she just kind of like reassured me that like, there's something bigger on the way. And I was thinking like maybe like God wanted me to focus my energy and my attention on something bigger. Like maybe something bigger required that. of me. So that morning was really, really hard for me. But then after that, it was so crazy. So my agent, I talked to her like at 8:30 in the morning, and then at 11 or like noon, I got word that I got booked for something else the same day. So, it's crazy the way that God works, and that, the fact that he had another opportunity lined up for me, but I know and I still feel in my heart that there's something bigger coming, because like, this show, if I was in that show, it would have been so big. But yeah, so like, that was my experience with New York Fashion Week. In my mind, I'm just like, I can't wait to see what else is in store. And I'm just like so excited to just be like way more like confident and like more bold and daring, because it's like, look at all the things I'm doing now, like it's so crazy to me. Like, I can't believe it. I still cannot believe that I walked for Crowman, and that like, that I was like in front of so many different designers last week. Like, that is so crazy. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't wait for this build up and like for the opportunity to come around again, because now for sure I'm on the radar. Like, I definitely made sure that like I left an impression. So it's like, I just thank God for like putting me in this position and like allowing me to like really go after my dreams and my goals. Like, this was like such a big, like, it was like a really good week. And it's so crazy because so many great things were happening for like my career life with my modeling, but like there were so many other things that were like really trying me, as far as like, just like wanting to like, it's like something good happens and then something like bad is like right behind it, and it tests you. It can really get you out of character if you're not careful, and if you don't monitor your thoughts or your energy. And so it tried it, but it didn't get to me. But I'm so excited to just like I'm excited. Like, I don't even know about what, but I'm excited about life. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. So anyways, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys in my next video blog. Change the love that.